That's right, captains. That sound marks the introduction of the French cruisers into the Fetch fleet by way of the Tier 4 cruiser Duguay-Trouin. Not the flashiest of ships for sure, but quite possibly the best low-tier trainer for the high-tier cruiser gameplay. And the replay I picked out for you is hopefully going to drive that point home just a wee bit. So rolling right into said replay, it sees us top tier on the map New Dawn. And of course I am division my buddy Minnow in the tinderbox that is the Isuzushi. Alright, rolling into my captain skills and modules, I got the preventative maintenance to keep my stuff a-working, expert marksman to turn my turrets just a wee bit faster, that's right, I have 4 turrets, demolition expert to start the fires a little more better, and that is it. If I were to keep the ship, I would go for the concealment expert and adrenaline rush, and then after that it's pretty much up to you what you want to do. AFT to maybe bolster out that horrid AA bubble just a wee bit further perhaps, but anything after that is personal preference. Now rolling into my modules and consumables, I have some premium consumables, and I have fully upgraded through the hull and gunfire control system, which boosts out my maximum effective range to 15 kilometers, which is really nice, but I don't have any upgrades at the moment, and if I did, I probably would just pick up the basic ones that you get with that, because it's only a tier 4 ship. And flags, of course, I don't run any flags at the moment, but again, you could. Alright, well, we have the northern spawn on the western side, and I'm going to kind of mosey on over to these islands over here, because that's where the enemy fleet can deploy, and I am the farthest to the west side, and we only have 1 destroyer, but conversely, we only have 1 enemy DD, although that is semi-asterisk by the Tenryu, which can be a nasty little DD wannabe, if you saw that video earlier. So I'm going to mosey on over to these little islands and try to do a little bit of a reverse ninja maneuver on those bad boys. It's only an Izislav, but the Izislav and the Tenryu, gotta watch out for them. So coast along this island on the northern edge here and be the eyes for my team and hopefully spring around and catch somebody with the pants down so I can unload with the HE. Now the AP is just as viable in this ship as you saw just a wee bit for just a brief moment in the highlight reel. And so learning to swap between them is an excellent maneuver in this Duguay. Sometimes I do call it the Dougie though, because the Duguay sometimes doesn't roll off my lips. But anyway, we're going to roll around this island head and say surprise to somebody if we can. And anybody? Oh, I am detected. So it's either the destroyer or that Tenryu. It could be a couple other ships because without the concealment expert, yeah, that Wyoming's starting to look at me now. Without the concealment expert, it's like a 12.6 kilometer detection range with this thing. So with the concealment, it'd take it down to the mid-10s probably, which would be a really nice thing once you got it. But, oh, nice big hit, 4,200 points of damage and a fire, but I am taking some fire from, there was the Tenryu, but there was a Wyoming and the Kaiser down there. Oh, there was another ship, the Dane as well. Oh my God, the whole enemy fleet is down south there. I'm already yelling in my microphone to tell Minnow, run away, don't you turn into this little atoll area here. There's a hot lead that's going to be looking at you in all the wrong ways, and 2K on the Kaiser. That Wyoming, of course, is still burning. It'd be nice to get a fire on that Kaiser. Oh, there's a little puff of smoke down there. That could have either been the Dane, just a little inking a little bit, or it could have been the destroyer. I think it's the Izislav is the enemy destroyer. So short range Russian torpedoes, but a lot of the little mean guns can be kind of nasty. So, Sky Cancer inbound. I am trying to select them with my cursor, but the AA bubble on this thing is just non-existent. Enemy Dougie in my sights. The reload rate on this thing is also the slowest of all tier 4 cruisers, 11 seconds. Ouch. Oh, and there's a fire, ouch, on this butt, knocked out his steering, and so he definitely used his repair party, and I had the AP ready to rock into his side, but he does disappear to the ether. Well, the Dane, 13 kilometers away, could be a good shot. He disappears as well. It probably puffed his own little smoke. Minnow, this is if she's on fire, of course. And he may get a little bit of a flood going. I binked the Dane though a couple times, and there's the Dougie. The Dougie is now reappeared again, 12 kilometers away. Let's turn, get all my guns, try to bear on him. I did swap up to the HE again because you do fires is probably your bread and butter, especially at the tier 4 level. But 900 points of damage. He does take a big hit from somebody though. And I'm 300 on the butt. Come on. Fire again. Yeah, our Kawachi definitely got a hit on him, or our Nassau maybe. But I'm looking down there. I see the Tenryu coming in hot. There's the Phoenix down yonder. The Tenryu, though, he is in the little center section, the B cap area. So I swap up to my AP, expecting him to come through. I switch off of him in case he has the priority target. I want him to feel safe and secure, sailing straight into the jaws of death. Now I have him selected because I am going to be putting shots on him. Fire full effect. That AP into this Tenryu. Oh, come on. Oh, my little Nassau got on the action too. And boom. A double whammy. Kill. Citadel on that Tenryu for me, and definitely a little nuke from that Nassau. Nice. Good night, Tenryu. So there goes a half a DD right there, and all we got left is the true DD, the Izislav left. All right, now the enemy Duguay is hurting, and he does disappear. But, I see that. Oh, yes, there is the Phoenix. He is backing up. He's going Frenchy, and, he disappears into the ether. So I'm thinking, well, he's going to continue to back up and maybe run into that little sandbar there. So he should be right about there, and I can unload my AP into that lovely Phoenix broadside. But, the little bugger, get on the gas. It done got out of my death zone. Oh, crap. All right, well, priority target now. Who are we going to do? Donne is back again. Okay, 12 kilometers away. Still got the AP loaded. And a splash. Oh, crap. I just didn't raise it just high enough now. I am looking there at the mini-map, and I do see a battleship that is rolling into the B section. The Izislav has now appeared. There he is. I spy with my little eye, the little dirty Izislav. So I'll fire on him just because I'm looking at that South Carolina that's rolling in. 6-kilometer torpedoes on this guy is very nice. It's not as good as the Kuma's range, but still quite effective. And you do have 2 launchers per side, and so I was looking really hard at the South Carolina that's coming in there. He is my main guy in my eye right now, besides that Izislav, which I'm trying to engage with my guns, but it does look like that South Carolina is turning out. Oh, crap. All right, well, boo. Now, it looks like our pinky battleship just got torpedoed by the Izislav, and there's a whole heck of a lot of enemy ships up there. The enemy Duguay, the Donne, Izislav, Kaiser, Wyoming, and we got a Miyogi rolling in south too as well. That is no bueno for me. The Miyogi is sometimes a nasty bird. All right, Donne. Now we have our battleships rolling into that thing. Where's he going? All right, I'm thinking that Donne is probably going to try to smoke and torp our bad boy, so I'm just going to send some torps through the gap there, because I don't expect that Donne to necessarily YOLO rush that battleship. I mean, he could, but I don't know. Anyway, I'll fire him anyway, see if I can put some hot lead on his butt. Oh, yeah, put a hot lead right through a Citadel. With the HE, guys. Yeah, it's kind of hard to really swap up to the AP. It definitely would get more damage out of that Citadel had I been using AP, and that's what I'm swapping up to now, because I know that Duguay should be dead. Oh, boy. Yes. Now that leaves that Donne, the AP loaded, so I can get a little sit, wreck, and kill. Yep, there's the Wyoming coming back from the northwest. Fired my full effect on the Donne, and double sit kill. Donne, good night. Excelente. Now our Nassau, why are you going in there, man? Oh, buddy, I can't follow you in there. There's just way too many ships in there. Izislav, Wyoming, there's a Kaiser and that Miyogi. That is just screaming death for me. I am just super light armored. Nice. I got a fire on the Wyoming, so I can't go in and bang with any of those boys. Oh, Sky Cancer coming in probably on Minnow. That'd be my bet. But oh man, I think our Nassau is probably going to succumb to some Izislav torps. Oh, the Wyoming put out the fires. I mean, he's susceptible in about 20 seconds. And Sky Cancer looks like he's either going to be coming for me or just hopefully he's just going to fly by and go bomb himself a minnow. That's what I'd do. Oh, okay, Wyoming, come on. I still want to get my butt guns on him. And look at that. My AA is barely firing on the dive bombers that are coming for me. And the bugger, he hits me, but oh, crap. But you can see 1.5 kilometers away, and my guns aren't even shooting at that torpedo squadron now. So thankfully, I got Pierre up in my little fighter to try to shoot down some planes if I can. He already shot down one. Oh, he shot down another one. Good job, Pierre. Oh, take down another one if you can. Oh, boo. Oh, Pierre. Oh, good shot, man. But you can see the AA is just terrible on the thing. So even with AFT, it would boost it out to, what, 1.7 kilometers range. So, but look at that. He's just kiting me this whole time. And Minnow's like, where's he going? Where's he going? I was like, he's coming for me. He's coming for me. I just knew it. It's tough, man, when you're a cruiser, when you're a carrier captain trying to torpedo cruisers, because they are just so agile and immobile. But Kaiser is coming back, man. Is there like a spawn point up there for battleships? First of Wyoming, now the Kaiser, there's the Miyagi, and of course the easiest Slav in his little puff smokes down yonder. And Miyagi, don't do it to me, Miyagi. I am kind of broadside to this guy, turning away. No! A couple of rib shots, but I'm good. Oh, I dink him back. Touche on the damage numbers. So here we go. I need to start kiting away on these guys because there are 3 big old bad ugly battleships all over there, and I'm the closest target to them, and I am tin can armor. They all know it. They are all licking their chops. I want to take a big old bite out of this French baguette. Let's see if I can burn them down though. Oh, splish a splash. Fire and water, no bueno. All right, now I know that Yugoslav is still over there, plus 2 more of those big old battleships. All right, there's the Wyoming. Yep, there's the Wyoming. And so the Kaiser is coming in. Minnow is still burning, of course, but all right, now I definitely need some eyes in the sky because I am detected by these guys. They are well out of my 15-kilometer range, so that means that the Yugoslav is really close to me. At least around 12 kilometers plus. So I know we have Sky Cancer still, and he's got some fighters right there in the B cap area. So I'm going to try to ping on the map and have him hopefully locate this DD that is spotting me hard copy right now, because all those big old uglies down yonder, they can reach out and tag me even from this distance. So I need some eyes in the skies. DD, attention, D4, come on, carrier. Let's get some eyes. Now, what I was trying to say earlier about this thing being a great trainer ship, incoming, being a great trainer ship for high tiers is that, more incoming, see what I mean? Oh, they can all reach out and touch me the wrong ways, is because this ship has turrets, unlike all other tier 4 ships, except for, say, for maybe the Danae, but her turrets are 360 capable. She actually has turrets like the big ships that are and I got a fire, excellent, that you're going to be playing with in the high tier. So learning how to maneuver, and right on the butt, 2700. Oh, and here comes some planes again. Oh, crap. Learning how to maneuver, learning how to engage, stay at your maximum effective range, kiting away from ships. That is what the top tier gameplay is really about, and this little Duguay is going to be really good for you captains to get and play in a safe environment with the tier 4 level and really hone your skills and hone your CV and hone your cruiser captaining skills. Oh, here comes that plane again, man. Now I got Jacques up there, but Jacques, he just came under some heavy intense fire from the enemy squadron, so crap balls. First Pierre, now Jacques is dead. I'm gonna try to shoot down some of these planes though. And I get one. Good job, buddies. A little extra wine and cheese for y'all tonight. Let's see if we can shoot down a couple more. Minnow is finally trying to lend in some AA support, but where's this carrier going? He does drop on me. And he does drop his bombs as well. I catch a fire, but stop. Don't drift. Captains, now this is a tradition in the French fleet, is trying to do a little torpedo slapping. Skates right on by, man. How close can you get? Speaking of close, there was some AP rounds coming from that Kaiser. Oh my goodness gracious. Death all around. Speaking of death, there is an Yugoslav down there. Let's put him down if we can. But yes, captains, what I was trying to say was, when you're dealing with ships like the Phoenix, the Kuma, the Svetlana, the Karlsruhe, and even the Danae, you have turrets mounted on all sides of your ship, so no matter what side you're facing the enemy, you're going to put some kind of hot lead downrange onto their positions. But not so with this bad boy, because you got the turrets, which means that if you're trying to do some shimmy shaking and some moving, you got a ship on the starboard side, enemy ship pops up on the port side, and low tier 4s, that's going to happen a lot. You're going to have to wait forever and a day for those turrets to turn onto target, which is what is all about with the high tier gameplay. You have to really be mindful about where you're orienting your turrets, who you're trying to engage, where the enemy may come and engage you, and there's a lot to take in. And so in this tier 4 environment, this Duguay could be probably the best trainer ship, safety ship for y'all with aspirations for high-tier cruiser gameplay. Oh, Aegis-Lab. Now, I am well within his torpedo range of around 4, maybe 4.5 kilometers. I can't remember the Aegis-Lab, but bink him. But the main worry with this Aegis-Lab is his guns. Look at that. He just melted me for some big damage. I got a bit broadside going. I fire some of my torpedoes just in case. Oh, I knocked out his engine. He didn't repair that, so doesn't have last stand, and now I can just lay on into him, watch his little torpedoes go by, because I done popped me the hydro, and I can see little red triangles. Now let's swing my butt over. He's not going to be able to kill me with his guns before I take him down. Oh, there's a Confederate. Take him down. There we go. Finally. Excellent thing. I held off and used my repair party as well, because they didn't want to get a fire right before the end, and of course I sent a couple of torpedoes into his caucus just for good measure. How dare thee shoot at me. Alrighty. Now the Kaiser is all that's left. The Langley, you had made the list. Coming after moi. Oh, I'm coming for you next, man. Well, of course, after I come through this Kaiser, and I do got that Myogi I got to worry about still. I think it's a Myogi left. I think that one died. But anyway, captains, I've been trying to say this and trying to really play at home. If you guys really want to get into the high-tier cruiser gameplay, pick yourself up this Duguay and really put her through the paces. It's a safe environment with the tier 4 matchmaking, so you can get up here to tier 5, which, it's okay, but you do have a really nice range. That 15 kilometers is really nice. And of course, you're going against little tier 3s is excellent for you, and you can really work on the kiting maneuvers, staying at the range of these big boys, and getting comfortable with that. Because that is one of the... Oh, and there we go. Got the fire and a little bit of a sneaky kill. For kill number 4. All that's left is the Langley and the Myogi. But it's one of the hardest things is when you're trying to change over from certain cruisers on cruiser lines, like when you're going from the Königsberg, Nuremberg to the York, or the Omaha to the Cleveland after the Phoenix in Omaha, or the Svetlana moving up to the Kirov. There's a big difference between those ships. Oh, hey, the Kuma and the Furitako as well. You go from having guns on everything to then turrets, and it's quite a different kind of game style. This Duguay at tier 4 though has that turrets, and so it's better. It's easier shoe into that game style. So anyway, enough of that. Let us try to put down Mike the Dad. I'm sorry, Daddy-O, but you're going down hard, man. Coming after me with the Sky Cancer. I'll show you. Oh, that Langley is so slow though, man. Oh my goodness. Come on. Fire a couple more rounds at him. Fire my butt guns, and I'll swap up back to this Myogi. Now I'm thinking that Myogi could probably put me down pretty easy. Oh, and I do get a fire. Excellent. But I want to try to close the distance and maybe use my torpedoes on him. He has aspirations for the battleship that is down south of him. Myogi's got a kind of a weird little turret layout, so he's got the one front gun that can definitely shoot at me, but he was backing up there, looks like. And 1787. I'll take that. Okay, yeah, it looked like he was reversing, but I don't know if I'm going to get close enough to him. We are kind of capping out though, and oh, there we go. The Langley is down. CV for the Kraken Unleashed. Excellent. Speaking of CVs, ours gives him a little torpedoes in the side. Oh, can I get the kill secure? Tough guy-esque, and I do not. But good game. And that game sees us finish with 88,500 points of damage off 142 shell strikes, 5 plane shot downs, thanks to my little catapult fires, Jacques and Pierre. For 5 kills, 4 citadels. One of those was HE strike, though, for Confederate and Kraken Unleashed. Not a bad day for the Duguay-Trouin. And that sees us finish tops of the chest with 1,353 base experience in the tier 4 matchup. That's a pretty good little return, if I do say so. Oh, good job to our little host show as well. He did a good job trying to get out there and spot that DD and taking down some of those planes, so good job to him, mate. And of course, Minnow, he was burning almost the entire match. The Ace Sushi. Rough. And speaking of rough, look at that detail report. First and foremost, though, 316 shots fired, 140 HE landed for 63,500 points of damage, alpha damage from my HE guns. You couple that with the fires, which are 9 of them for 16,500, that's a pretty good return. AP, not the best, 6 landed out of 40 for just under 9k damage. It can be kind of hit and miss with this ship, guys. You saw a couple of sit wrecks in the highlights for the few games that I had, and it can be a thing for you. It can be. But 12 torpedoes for a big old goose egg across the board for damage and landing. What are you going to do, though? It doesn't happen that often, but it can. It can. But check out that potential damage numbers. 1.3 million points of potential damage was chucked my way throughout the course of this Tier 3-4 matchup. Yowza! And after taxes with a premium account, in the Tier 4 match, 220,000 credits, which is the standard account, 129-ish K. Not a bad payday to go along with this mini SEAL Club and adventure. Alright, captains, well that was my replay / somewhat review of the French Navy's Tier 4 cruiser Duguay-Trouin. Now I'm just going to keep beating this dead horse, captains, because while I didn't really enjoy this ship for what I normally enjoy my Tier 4 ships, my little gunboats, my Phoenixes, this Kuma that I just reviewed, the Svet, the Carl, they are just straight, true and true gunboats, guns everywhere, just setting everything ablaze and just turning in your little death spiral, firing all the way, put a weight on that left mouse button, and you're good to go. The Duguay is a different kind of beast and is a perfect canary for the high tier coal mine that is cruiser gameplay. You want to make yourself a better high tier cruiser captain in a safe environment and non-co-op environment, pick yourself up this Tier 4 Duguay and go to town with it. Rack yourself up 100, 200, 300, 400 games, whatever you need to make this thing sing. And I guarantee, captains, when you roll finally up in the Tier 8, 9, and 10 matchup, you will be a better cruiser captain. And that's what we all are hopefully striving for, right? Is to improve our gameplay, to improve the overall quality of the community at large. Well, captains, I hope you all enjoyed the replay and learned a little bit along the way about how to, and as always, how not to captain a ship. But in any case, captains, I hope you all at least enjoyed the video. So until next time, captains, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in game. Have fun. Fair seas.